Hello, my name is David Martin. This is for B428, BYUI, and this is about my 20,000th take, so we'll see how this goes this time. Anyways, the section I was assigned is mortgage financing. Most people are familiar that mortgage financing is how people pay for their house. This is done over a period of time, anywhere from 10 to 30 years. The longer you take to pay off the loan, the higher it is. When you first start paying off the loan, the first part, mostly paying interest, and a small part goes to the principal or the original loan amount, and payments are made each month. There are a couple of there's several different types of mortgages. One is a fixed rate mortgage where you pay a certain percentage over the period of the loan. Now, that doesn't mean that your loan rate doesn't change because things like taxes and parts that go into your escrow can change. And so that can change the amount that you're paying each month. Another type of loan is what's called an ARM or an adjustable rate mortgage. Example, this means you'd have a set rate for the first 5 years, and then each year after that, the rate can change every year. So you might start out at 4% as an example, then each year it goes up 25%. Usually these will have a ceiling, maybe like 12%. I'm going to try to share my screen here and we'll see if it works this time. Kind of show a couple of things. Here we go. Hopefully that's not going the way I want it to quite. Hopefully I can get down to. There we go. Nope, that's not what I want. Anyways, here's an example of just some of the very different people who offer loans at different rates. You can see they vary. You have 3-year rates, and they'll vary slightly, or varies on different reasons, depending on your credit score, type of loans. FHA loans, which stands for first-time home buyers, or there's VA loans for veterans. That's just one thing. Another shot I want to share here is amortization schedule. It shows, if you're doing a $250,000 loan, your payment's pretty much the same each month, but how much is going towards interest, how much is going towards principal, versus same type of loan, 15-year loan for the same amount, shows how much you can save on interest over a period of time. With just going with the 3-year loan, it's quite a bit higher each month, but you go save nearly $80,000 there in interest. The next part I want to share is showing the change of interest over time. Right now, we're near historic lows as far as interest rates. We're between 3 and 4% really right now. I remember back in the early 80s, rates were as high as 18%. Rates are starting to go up a little bit right now as the Feds change the interest rates. So as the Feds change rates, consumer rates tend to go up a little bit. They just raised a little bit back in December. So while we're still near historical lows, rates are expected to continue to climb a bit. Right now, we are right around 4.2%. Okay, screen's doing some funny things here. So technology is not my strong point. So let's stop the screen sharing and get back to normal pictures. There we go. So anyways, rates, like I said, are currently near historic lows. According to Bankrate, currently the average 3-year fixed rate is at about 4.2%, which is up slightly, as I was mentioning. Rates are expected to continue to rise. Not a whole lot, but they're expected to rise to about 4.25 or 4.5 by the end of this year. Another nice thing with interest rates, And the interest you pay on a home loan is tax deductible. I know there's been some changes with the taxes lately that might change that. Some of how much you can deduct or what's the maximum amount you're allowed to deduct. But so this is basically the same, the most common way people use to pay for their homes. I've financed or borrowed on a couple of homes. Recently, just refinanced from a 30-year loan to a 15-year loan. Rates went up a little bit, but we'll be saving tens of thousands of dollars over the time of the loan. So it's a good time to be financing right now. Rates are low, and looks like they'll continue to be low for a while, but are expected to rise. Anyways, that's all I have for mortgage financing. I know it's just kind of some of the basics of it, but it's definitely one of the things you want to be familiar with, as that's what will probably account for one of your largest purchases throughout your life and what you finance most, even more than a car or other activities. Thank you. Have a good day.